And the prediction says 65% for Happy, but that is just the channel points. If we look at the amount of voters, it's 22 to 22. Make up your mind, Twitch chat. Make up your mind. It's tied straight in the middle. It's daily shape. We know what these guys are doing. It's about expansions. It's about canceling expansions. It's about leveling. Who does it better today? We find a ring. We see a skull. We see levels. Autumn Leaves, I feel, a map that these two in particular aren't playing that often. And it's good to see new playground on the tippity top level. Double ring for the Archmage. Sells one, gets a circuit. One ring is always great, especially against a ranged hero who will just poking ahead of you. And Lich with more damage. And the ability to cloak. That's actually pretty dope. Expo when? Seems like Fortitude is once again going for a lot of stability. Love that creeping, to be honest. That's level 3. Oh. Pulled them a bit early. That's crazy. He came from behind. And Happy doesn't see him coming. Happy is on the completely wrong side of the map. Has to go for a tele staff, but too little, too late. And that is also the staff cancelled. What a disaster for Happy so far. His plan isn't working at all. Losing the ziggurat afterwards too. Big expenses. Big expenses. The tower goes down. He is now supply blocked. Good that he squeezed out another Acolyte. If that one falls, he can't expand anymore. Gets a couple of footmen. Alright, but that is ghoul run-bys, I guess. Ghouls are still up north, but Happy is multitasking for once not perfect. Giving 40 all the time in the world. If the ghouls were here, that's a couple of kills, but now he sees it, immediately punished, and Happy's misery continues. It's up to the Lich to carry this game, but it's very tricky. It's very tricky. Staff is ready in 10. Ghouls, sharking. I was about to say, I'd be surprised if that's not leading to kills. Plays a defensive Lich with offensive ghouls, but 40 was ready for that. Water Elemental here. His Expo not started. Did it now? Has to, yes. So taking out a handful of ghouls is fine. The biggest difference here is, of course, the levels. And he finds a claws plus 8.
A player's forces are under attack.
The only way Happy can come back is with a sloppy Archmage move by 40 that allows him to get a kill on that Archmage. That is another cancel. So worth it. And that Expo's up crazy. 40 in tremendous shape after back-to-back wins against Lin. He's coming in to Autumn Leaves and plays a very fine game. One level ahead. One base ahead. Happy still not Tekken. He sold the altar to get more resources. Oh man. That is dire straits, everybody. Brutal play by Fortitude. Forty's playing incredible. He even splits the two footies to avoid a potential Nova as he TPs out. All the little things. Wonderful of you to appreciate that, my dude. All it takes on this level, though, is one mistake. One too many Novas. Maybe even the stolen Zeppelin here. That's quite sweet, isn't it? And no Shredder 40. In the Decider game that we've seen before, Happy played ultra aggro on ghouls. 15, 16 ghouls. This might be the one way out. If this works again. And then 40 has to decide if he wants to be a bit greedier on towers or not. Because, let's be honest, a ghoul flood here could do well. Archmage is not full mana. He has like 2 water elementals. That's good. Nova, connecting. Ghouls are hungry. Map heaven. Thank you for the sub. And the Zeppelin and the ghouls, they changed a lot. Because he was so greedy again. Tech is running for a while. Happy catching up. The second base is also running. All of a sudden, the game shifted. A lot. There was no progress anymore. This little engagement in the middle gave Happy a ton of momentum. And it's becoming a bit unpredictable where Happy will strike. And now, usually it would be a problem that the Lich is so low. But with the Zeppelin, it's totally fine. Archmage still a powerhouse. And 1,000 gold. So just because this was a little wonky and this was a little momentum for Happy doesn't mean that the game is back in his corner. As 40 defended well. 1,000 gold, 600 lumber. Ready for the tier 3. Can click all the buttons. And then that's it. We got Graveyard, Altar, Double Crypt. Classic.
A player's forces are under attack.
Again, the only thing that cannot happen is an Archmage dying. And he has no staff, no TP, no Zeppelin. It is a liability. Footman creating so much space one more time. At the moment, Happy has to rebuild another Ziggurat. Doesn't work. We can only go for a DK right now or a Fiend. Like something will be late. Heal Scroll purchased and used. Lich under pressure. Love how he constantly sends Water Elementals or Footmen into the back of the base so the Footmen, or the Ghouls, have a longer way to deal with that. And it's more distraction. And the tech is running. This was the distraction Fortitude needed. Not for his tech to finish really, but to keep Happy away from level 4. What to do now, Happy?
Forces are under attack.
So many yellow exclamation marks, my dude. These guys, since Todd started it, people stepped up the deny game. It took people a while to realize how strong denies are. But yeah. Happy again back to many ghouls. DK is out too. And he got the Ziggurats up after a couple of losses. And the 1 level lead is gone.
A player's forces are under
Mountain
attack.
King out. 1,500 gold. Once the tier 3 is there. We're gonna get the big 40 army. Ooh. It's casters. It's rifle casters?
Players' forces are under attack.
Really? Against ghouls? We got 2 attack upgrades and 16 ghouls. But then we go knight upgrades. I am quite a bit confused, I gotta say, what this build by 40 is. So far, so standard, right? Pally, knights, flag, upgrades, etc. What's this for? Breakers. Against mass ghouls, you go breakers. Why is there no clap? I feel like 40 is reading this game wrong. Knock knock. Who's there? 17 freaking ghouls. Oh man, no blizzard either. The water elemental's gotta carry hard. The water elemental's gotta carry hard. Let's see. Pally is out. We got a Dark Ranger for silence once again. How many ghouls died? 3 so far. If there's no water elementals anymore, what's 40 doing? I am terrified. He has 1,800 gold. Pump, my dude, pump. He needs time to spend that gold. Otherwise, this expansion was in vain. How many ghouls left? 13. Pally dies. No way he's gonna lose this match. Oh, he can only blame himself for that loss. Mass ghouls. Like 1-2-0 played against Orc. Happy starts to play against human. Not over yet though. Still such a huge bank. Just answering with knights, is he? Problem is that Archmage Mountain King are on the opposite side of the shop. Stormbolt still did a lot. If the Lich falls, Happy falls, but there's an invuln. And a coil. 12 ghouls left. What the hell, man? Lich, Stormbolt dodges it. Of course he does. Mountain King. Oh! Town portal out. Oh boy. Like everything would be better than this. Even Mortar Team Frag Shards would be amazing versus ghouls. Hey, prove me wrong, dude. Prove me wrong. Pally back. We're back to 16 ghouls. Doesn't know how to deal with these knights, it seems. Sick position to block the knights from Lich statues. That's incredible, using Fortitude's buildings against him. It's again down to the water elementals, man. That's just what it is. MK surrounded, staffed out, should be ready. But everything is occupied here. Mountain King still under pressure. And the ghouls survive. For now, militia help out. What? I've never seen such a game. It's ghouls versus knights. Who says we're in piercing damage, piercing attack meta? Who says it's range meta? Imagine a Dreadlord now here, by the way. Happy is losing big numbers of ghouls. And we have level 3 water elemental. Only 1 destroyer. And we get Gyros against it. I got a feeling that he holds this. Water Elemental's MVP. Lots of healing. I still don't get the breakers, and I think 40 doesn't get the breakers either. Gyro, take over. And then what? Destroyer gone. Happy falling apart to a degree. Level 2 on the Pally. Everything's just getting better from here on out for 40. It's 50 damage a shot. Is this tri-crypt production? Yep, it is. Happy's expanding! No way! What the hell? This is like... This doesn't work. No way this is allowed to work. Militia. Called again. The ghouls are still here. 10 ghouls again. He's just flooding him. Can't expose the heroes though. Can't make a mistake. Knights, mega tanky. It's quantity versus quality. Both regen on both sides. Statues, Archmage. Whoever loses the hero first loses the game. What an interesting way of playing Warcraft. Archmage! Got a Holy Light ready. And now the Dark Ranger has to flee. He's not the most impactful hero, but always silence. An amazing feat. Pally got a potion, should be fine. Stefan the Mountain King can't be out of range if the next nuke lands. Tremendous, by the way, that Happy was never able to get the level 5 Lich. He's close, but he didn't get there. Archmage survives. 40 has the lead. Happy got that expo here. If 40 doesn't scout this, imagine. Here we go. Okay. And that's, yeah, that was just sunken cost. Who 40 holds. Third attack upgrade, by the way, as well. Incredible. Other people try to figure out what hero to open with and what to do. Happy is just sleeping on the Q button for more ghouls. Or G button, whatever hotkeys he may have. 40 was definitely in trouble, but that was the most suboptimal setup for this push, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
That is a... That is a broken base, of course. Happy walked across the map, didn't pass 40, has to TP now. And this is all expenses. Pure brute force. Happy is expanding bottom right now. 40 has to send a tank, I think. A tank knight. It's looking like a bit like direct strike now. With the two front lines clashing. But water elementals. Water elementals, water elementals, water elementals. They are the strongest. And 40, it seems like he's getting further and further ahead. There is no solution to water torrent. Yeah, and that one's cancelled bottom right again. 40 was shaking a bit. But when it mattered most, he shines again. Mountain King out of the fight. Is he lining up Pearl Nova? Ah, potions everywhere. The big ones, the small ones. If there were medium ones, he would go for them as well. And Happy is bent and broken. All these corpses everywhere. And this is the third base. And usually a third base for the human indicates that he is winning that match. Heal scrolls on top. Archmage nuke. Too easy! A bit telegraphed, isn't it? Has the resources for a town portal. Holy light is ready. No! He bought it! Oh no! Why would you do that? Gets the Dark Ranger as well. Okay, but Archmage level 5 is your win con! Lich nuke doesn't necessarily work. Gets the Mountain King out of his surround. More nuke, more nuke, more. Oh my god. Paladin at the ready. Got a Divine Shield. The Hailest of Marys, and it works! Unbelievable. But apparently, it doesn't matter. Apparently, it doesn't matter. A Paladin... he's just stopping. A Paladin can do it on his own! GG! What a wild start to this best of 5. Happy has new toys. And he's trying to break humans with brute force and 16 ghouls. Oh man, just meat waves. Absolute meat wave warfare. One after the next. But 40 holds. Barely 40 holds. Here on Autumn Leaves. He was so far ahead though. In the mid game, I'm very, very, very surprised Happy was able to make it this close. Scary. Clap would have massacred the boys. Hey, Mr. Neo, wish you a blessed and relaxing Sunday. It's probably gonna be 12 to 13 hours of casting, but it is a blessed day indeed. He did morph destroyers, but Gyros took him out. It was so fast you probably didn't even see it. And then again, Undead doesn't have single target dispel. And that is what makes Water Elementals incredibly strong. Hard day? It's an awesome day! Dude, if I can cast amazing content 12 to 14 hours, it's totally fine. You know what's a hard day? Excel sheets, tournament organization, interacting with players. That's a hard day. Casting amazing matches, it's like a holiday. And we're truly blessed to have this organized by Shin Kong. Against this, I mean the Sanctum was already up, right? Could you pair this with Necros? I always want to shoehorn Necros in, but these guys refuse. Mass Ghouls, man. Mass Ghouls, there's so many counters to that. Griffins, hard counter. Clap, hard counter. On paper, Blizzard. As human, when I see destroyers, I'm happy. I know my gyros are gonna have fun. Yeah. I mean, in their first match today, gyros were late, and that's why 40 lost the map. That was a big problem. But if the gyros are on time, or you got the gold, or you got the production, I agree that it's a bit of a free win in the air. 1-0 Fortitude. Happy's new ghouls were ruined. Was it just a Hail Mary? I don't think so, man. We've seen it twice today. And in the first game we've seen it, it wasn't even that necessary. What's just this play? But yeah, 40. That cannot be allowed again. To get flooded by 14, 16 ghouls. Haven't watched in a while. Nice in-game UI. Glad you like it, Fuji. Lich again. Not winning with mass ghouls doesn't make him move away. Not maybe towards the Dreadlord? Is the game being played on War3 Champions or KK? If the icons on the map are Western letters, it's War3 Champions. If it's Chinese letters, it's KK. If there's a cogwheel up top, it's KK. But it's War3 Champions. I didn't miss these questions at all. We should make a bot command, but the bot is dead. Ay, 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 ay. Archmage, Lich, same setup we've seen in the earlier stages. But that doesn't mean we don't get any innovation. Who gets the expo up better? Is Happy willing to experiment with one base? No, right? We ain't seeing that. We ain't seeing that. Pendant of Energy. Kinda nice. Not overwhelming. But almost an extra water elemental is sweet. The claw. The claw is valuable. Lich with +4 armor, also good. If he gets +8 claw now, that's the dream. And that's why they call me the Prophet, everybody. Boom, boom, boom. The militia, they're running straight into the Lich.
The town is under siege.
Lucky break for 40, who's pressuring Happy in the main instead of going for the expo, which is, you know, would have been an easy cancel more or less. Trying to pull Happy back, and that works tremendously. In the meantime though, ghouls here at the bottom, trying to distract for the tower. Level 3 Archmage, maybe a little bit late. That also means there's a big consumable here. Oh, oh, oh. Nice creeping despite all the chaos. Not losing a single one. Happy still needs to grind. 0.6 levels. Tower was cancelled, by the way. And now the attack towards the north. Happy knows the prime target is this expansion. 60%, a little more. Putties to the right. Water Elemental keeps the ghouls occupied. This should be enough. Almost must be enough. Water Elemental in 10. Close. 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 Cancel. Alright, with that, we're still on 0 base. 1 base, 1 base. Steve Sisu, thank you for the sub. 5 months. Thank you for the hard work. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. If you keep the sub up, for sure. New workers arrive at the bottom. It's all about towers. Not as easy as it was for 40 on game 1. Important to deny the water elementals. Only if you have to, though. Will we get the tower? Archmage is slowly running out of juice. Has another one, though. Feels like the expo on Northern Isles is too open to not get cancelled. But 40 is not interested currently in that haunted gold mine. He's interested in Lich and in ghouls. He wants to level a bit more. Now he sees, oh, 50%. That's a good time. To force the issue. And that's exactly what it is. Can't prevent the level 3 Lich. That was a cancel. Archmage stepping back. Tower is saved. More XP thanks to ghouls.
Players' forces are under attack.
So Happy is losing a lot of time. It did look like no cancel, right? I'm not sure. It was a kill, not a cancel? Did you watch the resources? It looked like it. He got 0 lumber back. Ay, that's such a late tech then. Let's see the clip. All right. We need a video assistant caster, I guess. Happy again, Mass Ghouls brute force. Boom. That's a cancel. But yeah, it's wild. We just stay on tier 1. Absolutely wild. Another cancel up top, of course. 40 doesn't even have a staff. Unreal. Mass tier 1 slaughter. The Unholy Axe. Thank you for the sub. Soon every inch of Northern Isles will be filled with corpses. Unbelievable. This reminds me of like Happy versus Vortex at DreamHack days. Oof. There's 3 ghouls about to fall, but Happy reaches level 4. That's big. More mana. So much more mana. I think Happy can tech now. He's fine. Well, you think so, Dondo. I think so. But Happy is so greedy and stubborn that he won't tech before his expo is up. Crazy, crazy early game. 40 has more supply, but that's also quite some workers. Only 7 footmen. This is big regen. Arcane Tower's up. And now power build. Happy seems fine. Is expecting another push.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now we get a lot of echoes. We get the Archmage back again. Not having level 2 Brilliance Aura is not ideal. But where to get that one more kill is the question. Happy has no gold to tech. Build all the acolytes. Must be very, very sure that this expo goes through. And then after 10 minutes, the cancel culture is finally over. And we do get 2-base action. Yeah, crazy how they know each other inside out, how they know the timings, how they find ways around each other. And 40 is still not done doing economy damage. I feel like every single acolyte kill here is delaying Happy's tech. It has no necropolis. But it's easier said than done. It's Happy who takes glorious care of his workers. .40 is conveniently mining. Regen cancelled. Nice. Keeps the Lich at 50%. know what also keeps the heroes at 50%? Nova. Big exchanges. But we are mining. Happy even has a backup acolyte. Can be used for scouting. But 40's tech has started. Happy as well. Are they on even footing now? Happy is even ahead. Globe Trotsky, thank you for the sub. 58 months. Such a long time.
A player's forces are under attack.
But 40 got level 4. Got more mana, more water elementals. Manchan, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 40 in defense mode. With tower? We'll see about that. There's definitely more Nova, and I think this Archmage isn't equipped to survive that. 40s fall like flies, same for the ghouls, so fragile. Funny how sometimes it's such a priority to delay level 3 for as long as possible, and sometimes they just absolutely do not care. Both lose 120 units each, and we'll just see who's faster. So yeah, usually in every other match you would expect Fiends to pump or to be pumped now. We got the double crib, but with Happy, with this new meta that he's establishing, more ghouls aren't out of the equation. Archmage! Here, mate. Not going staff anymore. Definitely in a change. Nova looking good. Footy's suffering. Trying to pressure the Lich into like a retreat. We do have a Shredder, so losing workers is not the end of the world. I feel like it's more important to get towers up than to keep workers alive. You do need some workers for the blacksmith though. That's a bit of an oversight. But should be fine. 1200 gold on the one side, 500 gold on the other side. As techs are finishing. 40 here. Okay, Shredder time now. Now SJ, thank you for the prime. First timer. Love to see that. 3 days away from Warcraft Direct. We get this awesome Warcraft. This awesome journey, awesome viewers. I like it.
A player's forces are under attack.
MK, Castle. Close to 5 Lich. And of course we pimp it. We got it. Can't prevent level 5 here, I guess. He got the last hit here. Needs another kill on the Footies. They're feeding level 5. Archmage surrounded. Has to go for an invul. That is rough because shop control on Northern Isles ain't too easy. Happy on the verge of tier 3. How do you withstand the level 5 Lich? What do you do? This game though, it's very, very different from what we've seen before. It's not the mass ghouls, it's not triple crypt. It's more or less standard. Freezer 20. Thank you very much for the 8 months. Neo, did anyone ever tell you that you look like Obi-Wan Kenobi? People did tell me, and it's like a 50-50 thing. Some people that say they don't see it at all. Some people are convinced I am Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thank you. I take it as a compliment. Even though I'm among the people who totally do not see it. Oh my god. Triple claw and flute. 2 claws on the other side. Dark Ranger intercepted. Stormbolt for the kill. Oh, silence. No way he's saving her. No way he's saving her. Hammer, hat, 40 is greedy. And with that, the Dark Ranger just gets away. Yeah, that was... What the hell? This seems very unnecessary if you ask me. Coil Nova lining up. Archmage, don't die again. Coil to the rescue. Mountain King silenced again. Nice save by Happy. Can't help but feel this was a bit sloppy by 40, but these guys are playing for many hours. And mistakes make them human. Thank you, Sesu, for the bits. Oh, great to heal here. Is the consumable still on the left-hand side? Was it ever picked up? Banshee coming. Red spot coming. Ooh, 40 is still relatively greedy, going for upgrades now. 3 upgrades when he's at 60 food.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sees it now. Sees the Banshees now. What's the reaction? Last time he saw them, he went immediately for tanks. Here he queues the attack upgrade immediately. Same response we've seen on Tide Hunters in the first series. Happy got a lot more experience this game. 5-3-3. Red spot here still. No, not even up for grabs anymore. Ancient Django, nice. Unholy Aura for Happy. Obviously not nice as he has that aura. We got a classic Happy drive-by. But this time it stopped in its tracks as 40 is knocking on his door. TP for a TP, but this is exactly what kind of both of them want, no? Happy should go Master Necros. Bro, there's Necros. He's going Necros! Versus the tanks! Because of Cripple! Of course! Finally, they listen! It's like the Bet Boom Tide Hunters game all over again. Sorry, I was absent. How did the Pally... Oh, the Pally died. It's only a level 1 hero. We got Necros! Pally was lucky that he gets killed at 1.9. He back. It is Cripple. Cripple versus tanks. Cripple is an amazing spell. There is no dispel. You get so much damage plus with Frenzy. And Cripple, like, Knights barely move anymore. They don't do any damage anymore. 40 needs Dispel ASAP against this. What's the damage mitigation? 75%? It's unreal. And we haven't seen it used in such a long time. Vortex was the first. Dreamhack game. Terrana stand. Cripple vs Griffins. Happy has played it at the Bet Boom. Cripple vs Knights. And now you can use Cripple versus tanks. Defensively. And to be honest, you can also use it offensively. Just summon skeletons. Yes, please. Who needs banshees? Curse, anti-magic, possession. Boring. We just need skeletons. And then you eat the skeletons, and then you Nova away for more damage, plus the extra damage that you get with Frenzy. Yes! I love everything about it. This is how Soul Apeman feels when somebody is playing Pally rifles.
A player's force are under attack.
Now, mortars would obviously be insane. Oh, missed the coil. But then you got nuke against them. Tank here, Cripple. -28. And no movement. Look how easy it is. They don't do anything. I love it. I love it. And most of the time, and especially during patch times, you hear me and Don Dolare talking about that sometimes it takes a long time for changes in balance to be reflected by players in actual play. We got this cripple patch half a year ago and nobody even tried. And now it obviously won the game. Thing is, something that we learned during Creep Camp Grand Finals last season, breakers are tremendous against undead casters. You like your frenzy? Let me take that away. You like cripple on my units? Let me flip it back. You like that curse? Here it is. Breakers are amazing. But then they get wrecked by ghouls and A-bombs, which then needs another transition. I love it when tech switches happen in Warcraft 3. It's the best thing about an RTS. And here we go. Breakers, rifles is the play apparently. Not sure if I'm a fan of the rifles. Oh, no defensive necro. Problem. Let's go. Haha! Cripple your Dark Ranger, my lady. My dude. My 40 man. Look how slow they are despite Ancient Django. I love everything about this map. Is peak Warcraft. Main base is down. Are we getting A-bombs now to counter breakers? €5 by Komos. Baked Sunday with Back to Warcraft. Call it Baked to Warcraft, my dude. What a dream. A quick question though. How does an Archmage Aura and Sobi Max compare? Regen rate of ring equals level 1 Aura. Keep up the wonderful work. That's a good question. I don't know. I know both is very strong. I think Sobi Mask is better than level 1 Aura. Chat will tell me. Look at this army composition. It is glorious. Rifle, Gyro, Breaker, Mortar, Knight versus Abom, Necro, Fiend, Banshee, Ghoul, Statue. I'm about to shed a tear. Shaq, thank you for the sub. Oh, you're back despite no Night Elves playing, huh? I see how it is. Mass undead casters. This is the dream. This is my dream. I always wanted it. I always thought how powerful this is. The damage mitigation of Curse and Cripple is out of this world. Can they please play this forever? Sobi Mask is percentage based. The aura is flat amount. The answer will depend on how much mana or intelligence your unit has. Yeah, he was talking on an Archmage. Oh no, just the Archmage aura. Ah, I thought on an Archmage. You need 30 intelligence to gain the same bonus from Sobi as you gain from level 1 Brilliance aura. Kelado with the answer. Nice, 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 nice. That's a lot.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's a level 5 Lich. That's a lot of intelligence. Note to self, nerf, brilliance, aura. further. I truly hope that the calm before the storm is over. Anti-magic. We get all the beautiful undead spells. How many breakers we got? 3. That's not too many for a lot of spells. What are the mortar numbers? 3. Oh, I don't know if he's that well prepared, to be honest. We got a bone shield up front. Yes! The day and age of Necros has arrived! Happy just had to get ultimately desperate to bust out the Necros, but here they are. Shredder, Breaker. They hold the line for now. What about the heroes, though? 82 food. Mountain King! Oh, no! The staffs were ready. He couldn't pass. Paladin was... I don't know if he was silenced, but the Holy Light Mana was at the ready. Happy taking over, and every unit dies can be turned into a skeleton. What's dead may never die. We do have a lot of mortars, and Happy can't reach, but hey, it's not enough. That may be a little bit too late. Necros and Banshees, everybody. Necros shut the tanks down, and undead mass casters are winning a game in 2024. I got a tear. I got many tears in my eyes. That people are playing this game correct now. There's so many unit interactions happening. This is the craziest. You gotta micro so much. And you gotta be so precise. I think 40 didn't really know what to do. He's never seen a Necro in his life. So he didn't know what to do. And next up, Tide Hunters, where we saw pretty much the exact same play in Dubai already. So give me more of that. Give me more of that. Stressful game. Grand final tied 1-1. Is there no classic Warcraft anymore? Just Reforged version? Reforged installer, but you can play on classic graphics as we do. But you need the Reforged client, which you can download with the classic key on Battle.net. So for you, it doesn't matter, except that like it's 30 GB. That's the only difference. I thought Breakers can't steal Unholy Frenzy because it's negative HP regeneration counts like a debuff. I think it works. Yeah, they can do it manually, just not as an autocast. Ah, Paul 360 with the quicker answer. Damn it, he was faster than I was. Game started. Who takes the lead? Who claims match point? Two of the greatest gamers of our generation duking it out in Warcraft 3. Much love for both of them. Lots of innovation today because of them. And Happy is the innovator. Ain't that crazy? Trying the mass ghouls and bringing in Banshees Necros. This is a fascinating, fascinating day for human versus undead. Phalo, thank you for the raid. Mate, hope you enjoyed the new patch of Direct Strike. Are you level 720 yet? answer to the Komos question. Archmage level 1 aura 0.75 mana per second, so we mask is 50% more regen. Intelligence adds 0.05. Archmage has 19 int at level 1, ignoring the base mana regen. You have 0.95 mana regen. Subi Mask would give 0.42. Aura would give 0.75. At 30 intelligence, you have 1 point mana regeneration, and Subi would give the same as Aura. There you go. Thank you, Akorois, for the sub. 6 months. Love to see it. Too long didn't read. Aura is much better than Subi Mask for level 1 Archmage because of the low int. There you go. How will 40 answer now after he got Necro Bansheed? Robi Robota, thank you for the subby. Oh, Happy trying to slow down the creep. So what's the status now? Is this creep pulled or not? Rani La Chaudière, thank you for the sub. Oh, it is not counted as pulled. Nice by Happy. This was a lot of like free creeping for a long time. Because the Lich is busy here. Fortitude knows he has the time to creep. And if you pull the Golem, he doesn't use the spells. Same for the Mud Golem, who doesn't slow you. But Happy punch the Rock Golem. And with that, everything is messed up. That is more damage on 40. Everything is slowed down a little bit. And it's a nice little exclamation mark.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this series feels good. This series feels good. It's again the play for expansions. Yo, Komos with another 5. Thank you, and chat. Got the answer. And this seems to be a newer 40 approach. Go for the main. I mean, if there's no expo and you know it, don't clap your hands. Okay, clap your hands. But go for the main.
A player's forces
D Balboa, thank you for the 7 month. Lots of supporters here. I love it. As much as I love water elementals flooding away these ghouls, and liches annihilate footmen with Nova. Love it all. 40 can again creep with militia. Oh yeah. Oh damn, he has a lot of HP. Having so much HP as an Archmage kind of weakens the Nova against you. And chip damage is not that noticeable. I think these items are pretty fantastic in the early game when it's all about these interactions. And Happy dared to expand. There's no mana for Water Elemental. He freshly summoned this one. 40's so patient. Not panicking at all. Sent everything on that gold mine. No, this is enough. Let's stomp it. Thank you for the prime as well. Man, this is hype train territory, isn't it? Claws up top. Yeah, this is gonna be a big Archmage. But yeah, mana is an issue. Ooh, needs a bit of damage. Archmage, so greedy! After these disasters that happened at the shop on Autumn Leaves, he's still so ballsy, but he's not powerful enough. Happy. One cancel he had to accept, and now he has to devour, but the second one is up. Damage done, expo up, and then he can repair. Sick defense by the Emperor. 40 has the shop up, can recover, but this will take some time. Instant aggression. This is what Happy did to 40 in their first series, and this is what broke 40 in the first series. Might have to do it again. Claws up. But the best thing to deal with pressure is your own pressure. Ronnie, you're an Elden Ring nerd. I thought so when I saw your name. Wasn't sure though. Welcome. Oh, Lich surrounds. Ooh, Happy dodging bullets there. Gets the Skull of the Beast. It would have been fantastic for this attack. Archmage level 4. For both heroes, level 4 is such an essential level because of the mana regen. Both have an expo. Both attacking at the same time. Yeah, it feels like after 10 months, we are back at the level of human undead that we had at Dubai 1. And I gotta say, the Tidehunters game of these two in the final of Dubai 1 is probably my favorite game of all time. At least top 3. Mazu, thank you for the 32.
Players' forces are under attack.
Footies don't have the fend anymore. Against the Spirit Tower or Nerub Tower, that would be neat. And this is big damage. Big damage, not necessarily towards the income, but this opens up the floodgates. Happy is stuck at 50. He can't rebuild Acolytes from 2 sources. But yeah, it's nothing game-breaking, really. We play the Sim City, as we have to get ready for Happy's attack. Tonight, so sweet. Both at 4. This is also even. Levels, even. Supply, even. Income, even. Bigger advantage. It's like bank. Remember listening to that Dubai game at work and the casting was so good at multiple times I had to throw my arms in the air in excitement. Yeah, dude. That feels good. That feels good. He's just allowing 40 the lap? That's crazy. Does he even know? Haha! He got a lot of XP. Damn, that's important for later. And yeah, at this point, you kind of expect Happy to do this. It's more or less always the same timing. Depends on the number of fiends, depends on the mana. But yeah, you can be ready for that. Got the shredder, lumber is no issue. Can swap the workers around. And then you are in position because you're that damn good. Both are that damn good. 40 has incredible vision on what Happy is doing and what Happy's reinforcements are looking like. Thanks to some watch awards in these bases. 40 goes for the easy targets. Maybe even get that level 5 again. From 16 ghouls, 2 maps later, we end up at 6 fiends, which is also a lot. But only 54. 40 is so greedy, staying at 37. This is the timing that Happy wants to exploit, but there's a Mountain King, there's a Shredder. That's a lot of damage too. As long as you keep the Mountain King in the game, he needs to level. Things should be fine. But Happy's relentless pressure is ramping up, and now we got access to that base. 2 towers only. Mountain King needs to heal. Yeah, even time for a potion. He has the gold. And he got the tech. Fortitude's tech is far, far, far ahead. These guys are two different philosophies. One is the fastest tech possible. The other is to do as much damage while you are at your weakest before you get really strong. In exchange for a slow attack. This nuke didn't really do much. I could even wonder if there was a misclick. Forty has arrived on tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Goes for knights. He's a little late with production, to be honest. He's definitely late with the workshop. Maybe he wasn't sure what's coming, but it's just more fiends for now. Not even too many statues. No Destros. And here we go. We're back. Hey, where's the Pally, 40? You cannot not play a Pally, can you? He wants to stay at 50. Paladin would break 50. Is that the right call? If he finds the time... He's holding so much. What's the difference? What's my upkeep number?
A player's forces are under attack.
There you go. 600 gold difference. 600 gold difference. He didn't forget the Pally. This was all on purpose. He's breaking in one go. He tried to squeeze out as much gold as possible before breaking upkeep. And if that means delaying the Paladin, then that means delaying the Paladin.
A player's forces are under attack.
But that you Twitch chat plebs are not understanding the genius of 40. I mean, everybody knows. What is upkeep? It's the tax you pay in Warcraft when you break over 50 supply. You don't get 10 gold per worker anymore, you get 7 gold. And later when you go above 80 food, you get 4 gold. So the bigger your army with 2 barriers, the more income tax you pay. But yeah, if you have questions like this, let me know. We got a lot of knights. We get the first tanks again, even without the Banshee transition. Crypt Lords? Crypt Lords? What the hell? No? Holy light! Is it? Where is it? What? He didn't use it. He staffed before and then he was busy. Archmage dying. Also the knights in shambles. Or did he wait a little bit too long? Did he wait a little bit too long? This Crypt Lord, what does this Crypt Lord do? Archmage back though. You need the aura. You need the water element. Helps versus mass knights. Yeah, but I mean, does it really? Nice TP here, but didn't accomplish too much. 74, 74.
A player's forces
Yeah, you
are
can
under attack.
impale against the knights. You can reach mortars. It allows 40 for more hero action. I wasn't a huge fan of the Dark Ranger, so I don't hate it. I think I would like the Dreadlord more,
Player's forces
but he's not that tanky. Man, a million questions in this game. Happy is so confident now that he's just storming into this base. The advantage of the 700 gold via upkeep instantly paid for Archmage Revive. And now every single worker is wiped. While 40 is working on a third / then second base. Yeah, this one's toast.
forces are
Or is it? Happy can just right click. Then TP. Yep. So, what's he losing? A fiend. He's not even portaling. He wants to take this. Nah. Ooh, and that makes it more expensive. All of a sudden, it's a Destro 2 fiends. Little indecisive, maybe. Yeah, that is a lot of economy, though. 40 maybe forced into an all-in.
a town is under siege.
You gotta break a base now. Otherwise, Happy is just pulling ahead. Yeah, that Crippler. Man, Happy, every single game, he has a surprise in store in this series. We were asking for build diversity for a couple of weeks. Here is the build diversity.
Player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
From mass ghouls to mass casters to crypt lords. Unbelievable. And yeah, there is not much that 40 can do. Mountain King survives for now. The Crypt Lord is controlling the Archmage real well. And of course, if the Knights attack the Crypt Lord, then they hurt themselves. Hail Mary on the Lich. Pelly in trouble. Lich TPs. Pelly falls. Oh man, what a fall from grace. This is now for 40. After 1-0, we're gonna end up at 1-2 as every single hero is falling. And Happy claims match points. Another 2-1 victory, but in this series you need 3. So 1 more to go for Dimitri Kostin to take the Don't Force Me Cup. And these builds are crazy today. These builds are crazy today. So, Dondo, are you taking notes? Nerf Ghouls, Nerf Banshees, Nerf Necros, Nerf Crypt Lord. You got that, right? Amazing skills. Thank you for the Prime. And Italia Kongen, thank you for the tier 1. Love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Was that too greedy? Did he give up too much map control? Was that it? Did he give up too much map control being greedy? Also not the, like, for these standards, right? Not the ultra crisp execution. There are some staffs missing. There were some holy lights maybe a bit late. But 40 is a monster. And if one player can bring this back, it's definitely him. He was in the lobby very, very quickly saying go, 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 go. So he's hot. He's steaming. Fueled by rage, stemming against 2 match points. I want game 5. You want game 5. 40 wants game 5. The only person in the world who doesn't want game 5 is Happy. Unfortunately, it's up to Happy if we get game 5 or not. If he performs as he did the entire day, he's gonna win this. If 40 is stepping it up and causing more trouble, he's gonna win this. Thank you, Trax, for the 6 month. God damn, you guys are amazing today. What the hell? We have 3,500 viewers on Twitch alone? What is happening today? Barely cracking the 1K throughout the week. Now this is, that's pretty great. Afterwards, we have more Warcraft in store for you guys. 7 PM, Western Qualifier, more Happy. We get Dice, we get Starbuck. We get Leon, we get so many. Sammy, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Deserved, Neo, deserved. Well, that's what you say. Some other people, probably not, but I stick with you. You is happening, aww, that's so sweet. Yeah, this is an amazing day for Warcraft, 1000%. Whoo! It shall not come as a surprise that we have an Archmage Lich opener. This is what we had 6-7 times now today. And then it's again about expansions. Thank you, Giddy Lol, for the 16 month. Securing an ultra fast level 2 with the Makrura gone, with the Null gone, and Happy instant expansion. Exactly. What is happening on November 13th? A presentation by Blizzard about the future of Warcraft. It is rumored that Warcraft 3 is getting a big patch. We're streaming that Wednesday, 7 PM on this very channel. Just follow us. For the notification. Woo, 40 with the militia loss. Is it getting too late for him? It was maybe a bit honest, but that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, does it win Happy the game that one peasant was lost here? Probably not. Would that happen to 40 when he's in peak shape? Probably not, right? And this is what can decide the early games, and then it snowballs from there. But what he has accomplished is speed, creep speed, Archmage Water Elemental speed. But yeah, feels like Happy as fast as he's creeping these expansion spots, he's not necessarily brute. No, it's still brute forcing. He's not instantly building the Haunted Gold Mine, which can then lead to cancelled, which is losing him resources, etc, etc, etc. So we're not doing that anymore. 40 though. Tower up. Expo power build. And he's holding the fort here. But only as long as he has water elementals. That was a more or less fresh one, wasn't it?
A player's forces are under attack.
U2 scouting. Happy only now finds the expo. He scouted up top, so he must have known. Did he know that this is finished already, is the question. And what's the answer? 10 ghouls.
A player's forces are under attack.
Another attack. He wants this haunted. He wants to force game 5. Damage is solid, but this Water Elemental is blocked. This Water Elemental is almost dead. There's no mana anymore. The Footman got a carry, and they do. Does it cost a TP? He wants the Ziggurat as well. Is there enough? It is! Double cancel for 40 on the cost of a Town Portal. And some Lich experience, of course. Massive win for 40 immediately. Pushes the tech button. Wait for a joke with the 20 euros.
A player's forces
Thank
are
you.
under attack.
Thank you, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this time, I know you contributed before. This time I got your name correctly. I pronounced you as W84 Ayoka. Not now. Not a joke. Is also Nova. But Archmage can hide in the shadows. A Cloak of Shadows. So good. In the right situation. Mass Ghouls. This is almost, I don't want to say an all-in because he's expanding behind it. But he wants to do massive, massive damage, and the Fortitude can prevent that. He can't though. Regent Scroll. Lich attack. Archmage falls off his horse. And all of a sudden the floodgates are open. This is the last Water Elemental for a while. Getting clobbered down immediately. Happy. Rotating out herd ghouls. He needs that. The Ritual Dagger. Amazing. The perfect usage. You gotta sacrifice some footmen to cancel that healing. OMG, the turnaround. AM back.
A player's forces are under attack.
As I said, these guys have been playing for many, many, many hours straight. Mistakes were made. And maybe are made again. He's trying to distract that Lich with an Archmage. Doesn't work though. Everything is hurt. And that is an expo save for Happy. He is a tier behind though. Triple kill with one Nova and another. Oh my god. This Lich is out of control. 5,700 damage already. Happy still has 11 ghouls. But there's potions now. The tech though. What about that tech? Happy seems like he's not falling for the counter aggression. But he's so far away from 4. Unbelievable. Ghoul pressure, 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 pressure. Dude, when did he come up with all these plays? All of a sudden they're there. I know the spikes are getting worse and worse, guys. I'm sorry, it's the server. And it's a bit rough. Tier 3 halfway done. Happy is only on the way to tier 2. So we got a high level Lich against a super fast tech. Greater freaking mana, yeah, hallelujah. Triple racks. Happy is going triple crypt again. 40 gotta scout this. And then adjust. Don't go blindly into bash. Hold the skill point for clap. He goes blindly into clap. Okay, that's a way to do it. TPN. That's all he got though. Level 5 Lich. Absolute powerhouse. 8k damage. It's only ghouls, man. And now Happy will realize this is Clap and Clap is a problem. This was not the case when he triple crypt ghouled Happy at the beginning of the game.
Players' forces are under attack.
Nice deny. Yeah, keeping the Mountain King low. Keeping the Mountain King low on levels is the dream. What's the option? Destroyer bust? If you fake a mass ghoul play and your opponent only goes knights,
Players' forces are under attack.
oh, sweeps around. We have a staff up. Paladin is only coming now. Ghouls easy pickups. And that is fueling the Mountain King a little bit. Not as much as a creep spot would. What the? Just going in the main? I mean, there's only one Arcane Tower. This is a bit of unnecessary mana, just more or less wasted. In the meantime, we do the same at the bottom. TP in. What's the Mountain King doing there? Needs his staff out. I think he's trying to snipe. Archmage, careful. Getting surrounded. Needs a TP. ASAP. Here we go. Yeah, you couldn't really farm that base, could you? Oh, a bit of inefficiency here. Not allowed at this stage of the game. 40 breaking upkeep. This is the only adjustment he made. Still mass knights. And the clap. So are we getting towers? No. Ah, one. A cannon tower. Okay, what does it do without crack shards is another question. Heals, but we still hold on to the big mana. It took both players a long time to level up. It's the Dreadlord! It is indeed the Dreadlord! Oh my! I don't think 40 can win against this, to be honest. Sleep is amazing, no dispel against it. Aura will be fantastic. This is indeed the dream. But can he win this fight? Here at the expo. The cannon tower is helping up top. That was good kills. Statue also happy. Not even microing that statue. Full focus on the ghouls maybe. And now you can clean up a bit. 40 holds. But this Dreadlord.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is that... what's the build then? Sleep, aura, swarm, aura? Mountain King not having level 3 is a disaster. That's a disaster. Getting it now, eh? Who was scouting? Punished for it? Yeah, massive level ups. Level 2 clap. And Divine Shield. Amazing. Gets that healing ward again, dude. Do you at any point have time for a transition? Not sure. Happy is not transition. Brute force mass ghouls. doesn't even have too many other production buildings except that one slaughterhouse. He will be facing level 2 clap. But also, he got heal wards and double heal scroll. It's not Water Elemental 3. 40 trying to distract, trying to buy more time. Trying to set this up. No masonry. And yeah, this is all floodgates open. Not too sure if this fight setup is going to be necessarily the greatest. Dreadlord, surrounded. Trying to control this Mountain King via sleep. Is that the thing? Knight turns around. Gets the heal ward on the cost of a knight. One knight against 3 ghouls. Is that the win? We'll see about that. Water elementals are strong, so is Nova. Oh, 40. You might need some healing here. Knights are falling apart. 60 foot only. DK! Oh my god, last second invo potion. So well done. Archmage on the run now. Knights are falling left and right, but Happy has to get out as this was a DK on the verge of dying. Pretty sick win by Happy though. Lots of knight kills. Lots and lots and lots of knight kills, and good for 40 that he finds a way out. Happy one hand on the imaginary Don't Force Me Cup trophy though. More heal scrolls. He got the gold. He doesn't have to rebuild much. All you gotta do is keep that DK safe. And there you go. Vamp aura now. Just... Oh, knight for free. Very unfortunate. The big mana potion is down. Is gone. You need to go via DK again. Trying to go with clap. But the healing, the sustain is so good. Is so good. Coil, Nova, sleep. All there. Heal scroll. That was the last one. How much more clap is there? And how much more Holy Light? The Mountain King is the carry. Similar how he is the carry against Orc. Takes out a statue, and now it's all about heroes again, I think. Water Elementals clearly superior versus ghouls. Happy. Forces are dwindling to a degree. We again have the problem that Fortitude is not rebuilding during fights. He also has some lumber issues. All these losses. All the drive-bys. They pay off now. 1,000 gold and more.
A player's forces are under attack.
And on top of that, 51 food only. 40 is not spending his gold. And Happy is gobbling up more. Level 3 Dreadlord. Aura 2! Wow. He's getting further and further ahead, guys. This is so much regen. This is so much regen. What do you do? With the third attack upgrade, it's only getting better. Is this the knockout punch? Going into the main, reducing economy even further. Level 6. Is that now finally Frost Armor? Is he finally listening, or are we going Death and Decay again? Or does he not even skill? Moves away with the TP. 22,000 damage done. Savard, thank you for the sub. If 40 gets the time to spend his gold... Ooh, it's Dark Ritual 3. I mean, he has so many ghouls, it doesn't even matter if he loses 1 or 2. Crazy, crazy, crazy levels. 10 food ahead. But if 40 spends the 1k, I just don't know if the Knights... Is that it? Is that it? Knights? He doesn't have the lumber to do a bigger transition. He doesn't have the lumber for big sanctums. He doesn't have the lumber for griffins. Kawibo, thank you for the sub. 2 years. Go happy. Nice. Is Knights the call? Fortitude frag shards mortars already? I see that could work, but it's only Knights. We don't have to speculate about it. We got a sandwich here. Knights coming from the left-hand side, right-hand side. Clap is amazing, but he has no mana potion for the first time. I think he needs the mana potion. Yeah, reposition. This wasn't it. A full encirclement by ghouls. How many is this? 16 again. Defensive position now, but without Blizzard. Blizzard would be fantastic, but then there's sleep against it. And of course you get nuked. Lots of illusions. No dispel. Trying to survive until the Scroll of Protection is over, which I love to see, by the way. Now a mana potion, but the economy is suffering. Sleep against the clap. And there's no range except Water Elementals. There's no range. Invo potion. Here we go. Clap on cooldown for 3. Heal scroll used. It's the last one. Is Happy biting off more than he can chew? Is he too confident maybe? Dreadlord kind of surrounded. Clap is almost wrecking. Holy Light. Necessary staff. Where are you? Archmage 5. Game changer? Are the Water Torrent the game changer? For the first time in a long time, 40 has the higher value. He was able to spend his gold. Oh, scouts it right when it finishes. He's blocking the way to the shop, so no heal scroll. Did 40 see the win condition all along?
A player's forces are under attack.
Main base empty. This base 480. Expo is empty. Oh, 40 isn't mining anymore. Happy the only one mining. What is this map? Hammerfall. But if you mean, what is this map? Then yeah, dude. What is this map? Then I totally agree. Long distance mining. If Happy holds, he wins the tournament. If he loses this base, nobody's getting gold anymore. Destroyer number 1. Will we see more? Water Elemental's quite strong. Whoa, 3 destroyers all of a sudden. Where are the gyros? He only has 3. That's not enough. Coils at the ready. Mountain King can clap on the ground, but what do you do against the air? Archmage is running out of water. Happy dehydrates him. Level 4 on the Mountain King. Heavier Stormbolt. He's cleaning the ground. But what about air? What about it? He's going for the gold mine. Gets it. 1, 2, 3. Night Soul save. And all that Happy has now is destroyers. Happy can sell some items, can sell some buildings. He will have another shot at building a haunted gold mine. What is this game? What are these games? Mana is ironically an issue for the human. Happy is trying it again. Happy is on match points. Now it's a lot about nerves. 10 food lead. 3 destroyers, no income. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 gyros. It's really not much. Forty knows that this expo is coming back. Oh, not the way you want it. He's morphing everything, right? Okay, 2 destroyers with mana. 40 can't fight this. Everything melts against these 2 destroyers. If he can stall more time, this is amazing. But at the moment, oh, Archmage! He has a staff, has to get out immediately. That means no water elemental in this fight. Archmage has to recover at the castle. And this is a lot of losses for 40. Supplies swinging back in Happy's favor. But now the mana is gone. Here come the gyros. Can they save the day without the water elementals? Big question. Mountain King, left alone, has an info potion, needs it. Holy Light, save! Supply is swinging back. Gyros. It's only 4. Archmage back. Knights are falling. Heroes suffering. We need more healing on that paladin. We need safety. Archmage not spamming water elementals. There it is. So hard to dispel, but if you have 4 of these destroyers, it's working. Mountain King, Hail Mary! Bites the dust. 3 seconds on the clock and he got it. Needs this Lich kill now, but there's coils. Instead, he gets his hero wiped and Happy, winning every single series today and is the best player in the world again. 2 weeks of Lin ahead in the ELO ranking. That's over. That is over. First is first big tournament win in a long time with B Cup. And now this show match Sunday with the 2-1 over 40, with the 2-1 over Lin, with the 3-1 over 40. The first big wins in a long time against the top 3 consecutively for Happy.